Greetings and salutations. We are back with Divine Masculine's Karmic Demo. So like I said in the Feminine's Karmic Demo, okay, these Karmic Demos ain't like a fucking invitation to the relationship that your masculine got with a karmic that ain't you. You could be the fucking karmic. Hello? You know what I mean? You could be the motherfucking karmic and they could be the divine. But we ain't even thinking about relationships right now because that really ain't the topic of discussion. Every fucking karmic situation I see, it's always a relationship. Like we ain't got divine karma. Like we ain't got earthly karma. Like by you not doing shit you need to be doing, masculine, it's karma to that. By you not doing what you need to be doing in your divine karma, masculine, it's karma to that. And I'm gonna just say this: 70% of the karma you facing, divine masculines, are because y'all ain't on y'all divine job. Thus, divine karma is all in y'all ass. It's a lot of feminines. What up, proper? Because I'm talking to your ass right now too. You know what I'm talking about? Hey. There's a lot of you powerful ass divine masculines out here that's feminines and shit. And it's like I be telling y'all all the motherfucking time. Y'all need to be out here on y'all job. Y'all are the awakened ones. I'm talking about like divine masculine women. While y'all being feminine and masculine at the same time, it just makes y'all enigmas. Like the world needs y'all. It's a whole fleet of divine masculine females, you know what I'm saying, that need to be out here doing a thug thingamajig. I'm a divine feminine man. You know what I mean? So it's ever more clear for me to be on my agenda out here and helping folk because y'all are enigmas. Like y'all divines, man. And by y'all not doing what the fuck God told y'all to do, by y'all not using y'all talents and y'all powers and y'all gifts for God, man, God getting all of y'all ass about shit. You think it's the world. You think it's a hater that didn't put a hex on you or some shit like that. Nah, you just ain't handling your divine business. You know what I mean? Like I say, motherfuckers more scared of the world and God. Motherfuckers more scared of the devil, Satan, and Lucifer, who are three different people from three different places with three different motherfucking agendas. Motherfuckers fear them more than the motherfucking man upstairs, and that's fucked up. You know what I mean? That's fucked up. Karma. Hey, you gotta do your thing. Oh, I ain't got time. Find time. Oh, that ain't my lane. You better make it your motherfucking lane. Like, hey, 70% of the reason why y'all going through hardships, masculine, is from the shit that y'all not doing. Go to use my masculine as an example. I've been telling my masculine for a minute. Hey, me and you got a job to do, buddy. I'm already on it. I just need you over here to help me what I gotta do. Like I can bless people, I can help people, but by you being on my side player, you can reach motherfuckers I can't reach. You can talk to people that can't understand what the fuck I'm saying. Like just by you being here, period, is gonna give people what they need at the end of the day. And as many years as I've been trying to get my master on this channel, he hit me with the same shit. Well, what can I do? I'm not as gifted as you. I can't do what you do. What the fuck? What you expect me to do? Nigga, to be yourself, to keep it real. Because if I have my master right here, like, I'll be giving out a message. This nigga be looking and laughing and shit, shaking his motherfucking head. And I'll be like, damn, nigga, you want to say some shit? Go on, say what you need to say. And he'll say some real shit. Not no fake shit, some real shit. Like, man, don't let this nigga fool you, nigga. This nigga, and he can just tell y'all about me. You know what I'm saying? He can tell y'all how I really feel on certain shit. Get y'all secrets to the trade that I won't just blatantly tell y'all motherfuckers. He can tell y'all niggas. He can finish what I'm starting. He's gonna be here eventually, but you know, hey, until he gets on here, I know it's karma. My twin go through hella karma by not being on this job that he has with me. What's my job to 301? To get us from point A to point C. What's my masculine job? To 201, my 301. His job is just to have my back to support me while I'm out here doing my thug shit. Let's just say I blow the fuck up, and I will. And when I'm out here doing like a world tour and shit, who the fuck you think I'm gonna have by my side? My masculine. Why? Because that nigga got my best interest in heart. I know he gonna let me know and let me know when my ego getting too hot, or let me know when I'm fucking with people I don't need to be fucking with. He's looking at my shit totally different. I'm looking at it as you know, I'm doing my part. I'm helping people. I need to get out here and reach out and touch people. He's gonna let me know who I need to touch, who ain't worth my time, energy, and resources, who really for me and who really not. Because he do that already. So if it was on a broader, bigger scale, That'll be him doing his motherfucking job. My twin, I mean, your twin supports you. They supposed to have your back. And when you got a person's back, you see shit behind them that they won't be able to see being in the front runner, being the front runner of things. That's all I want to say. So let's just get this message going. Overall energy is fairly important. Bottom line energy is very important. We have the top row, which is your karma row, masculine, coming to the situation. The bottom row is what's going on with you directly and consciously. So head, shoulders, knees, and toes land. Swords, that's thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology. That's the direction you're going. That's the decisions that you're making. Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators on where you're going mentally. Your heart and mind must be aligned. Who rules the heart and mind department? The divine feminine. Then you got wands. What are wands? Things you're doing, things you've done, not things you finna do, because that don't mean shit. Your actions and behavior. That's all a person can go off of. Who's the king of wands? The divine masculine. Who's the queen of wands? You, divine feminine. Why does the divine masculine have one up on you? Well, shit, it's just like a chess game. You see how the queen moves in the chess game? She the raw business. That's my favorite piece on the motherfucking chessboard. Why? Because the shit she could do. The fuck you mean? She can run niggas all across the board. You feel what I'm saying? But if she get took, the game don't stop. Let the motherfucking king get taken. Game over. That's the one up he got on you. He's Neo, you Trinity. Think how raw Trinity is in the Matrix. She kicks ass. She takes names. Without Trinity, a lot of shit wouldn't have happened. Trinity helped in securing the one. Morpheus found the one. Trinity secured it. And Trinity's fate, according to the Oracle, got a lot of shit to do with Neo's fate. The Oracle didn't tell him this shit, but shit she knew. You know what I'm saying? As raw as Trinity is, Neo is the one. Now imagine if Trinity got all in her fucking feelings, disrespecting Morpheus' choice, you know what I mean, by saying shit like, he a fucking newbie. Like, I'm the one. I'm already out here making the one moves around here. Why can't I be the one, but he is? Tell me that, Morpheus. What the fuck's up with that? I'm the best person you got. I'm the best fighter you got. I'm first mate on your shit. But this nigga the one, like, come on. What the fuck he got that I ain't got? Hey, that shit you about to find out. Let's get with it. So, pentacles. Pentacles are persons, places, and things. Shit you could taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. All pentacles expire and or have an expiration date. Let's get with this read. First card of this message is the Four of Pentacles. It's just some shit you're gonna have to let go. Actually, fuck it. We gonna roll with it. I did a personal reading and I just see their spread all out here. But I'm gonna utilize it. Fuck it. I should have shuffled a little bit more. It don't pertain with the feminine spread, so we're good. Four of Pentacles. This is holding on too tight to some shit or being scared to let something go. Masculine is in the process of letting go of everything. It ain't them physically letting go of shit. It's their emotional hold on shit, their mental hold on shit. You know, masculines are really going into the abyss. You know, this is when they cut themselves from the rest of the world to really focus on themselves and their path and their purpose and what the fuck they got going on. Usually when masculines getting this energy, they get MIA away from yours. So to you insecure ass feminines out there who think just because your masculine pump the brakes or this nigga is MIA that he busy doing some shit, you know what I mean, with somebody else, like fuck no, he or she is just getting their shit together. You know what I mean? My masculine, when that nigga get to getting MIA, when he get to being distant, I just know he working on himself. See, he's different from me. When my masculine works on himself, he drops off the face of the earth. He's not on social media. This nigga be gone from social media for like a year, then pop back up with one picture. The next year with his new look and his new job and what the fuck he got popping. Me? If I am changing shit, I'm giving y'all niggas a breakdown, a blow by blow, like day 1, day 2, day 3 for a year. Feminines and masculines just do shit different. Masculines ain't got to broadcast a damn thing. It's power in keeping your moves in-house. Feminines, we need to do more of that shit. Feminines need to get a lot like the masculines on how they do shit. Because, you know, if the masculines did shit like you, feminine, it'd be easier for you to recognize. It'd be easier for you to, like, keep tabs on him and check on him the way it's easier for him to keep tabs and checks on you. But what he does, you need to learn how to do. So if you feel insecure or you feel some type of way just because your masculine is MIA because he's working on himself, MIA because he's working on himself, that's you, but you know what I mean? Your masculine has learned a while ago that to not trip over what the fuck you might do or how you might feel or think or act by him taking much needed time to get him together. All he's teaching you is just how to do the same shit and that this is what needs to be done. Best way to change yourself is to do it on the low and not broadcast your motherfucking progress. But to, like your masculine, come back in a year, like, you know what I mean, reintroducing yourself to niggas like Hove. You know what I'm saying? Bottom line, more important than anything, we got the 9 of Cups. This is dreams come true, wishes granted or miracles. Main reason your masculine is lying low or the masculine is lying low is because they trying to make something happen. You know what I mean, that's how they do it. They fall the fuck off the face of the earth. They hide in the abyss. They underground like the railroad, and then pop up with some new shit. It's like, where you been? Like, I've been shit trying to reach you for a minute. You just don't fuck with me. Like, don't make it all about you, feminine. All right, because it ain't. Obviously, it's some important shit going on in your masculine life that he just needs to deal with. It's shit that goes on in your masculine life, feminine, that you can't help him with, that you can't be a healer or a guide to. You know what I mean? It's certain shit in your masculine life, feminine, that you don't even need to know about. You know what I mean? And all your masculine doing is just setting boundaries. All he's doing is just like letting you know that, hey, while I'm MIA, you good. You could have handled yourself well before I got here. Don't let me get in the way of the shit you can't do right now. Sometimes your masculine drops off the face of the earth so you can get you right. Because he sees how you just clinging to him. He sees how everything that he does seems to be affecting you. So in his head, well, if I just isolate myself out your life, then I can't be the reason you fucking up. I can't be the reason you can't whatever the fuck. I ain't in your way. You understand what I'm saying? So it's various reasons why masculines go MIA, but this particular reason this week, your masculine is trying to make something happen. Something you don't know about. Something that you don't need to know right now. Continuing. Masculine, your karma coming to the situation. You got 5 of Wands. This is outside conflict. Shit that don't involve you. So why would you involve yourself in it? Outside conflict is like landmines or walking in a landmine field. Like, why walk in a landmine field? It's like, well, it takes 2 hours to go this way. It'll take exactly 20 minutes if I can like walk through this minefield and not step on no mines. Like, why even put yourself in danger to do that? You know, why go looking for trouble when trouble is gonna find you eventually? You know what I mean? Why let somebody words affect you when it's just words? They're not doing anything. They ain't stepping to you. They ain't finna fight you. They ain't finna be no beef. They just talking. All right, let their ass talk. That's outside of you. Sticks and stones definitely will break your bones, but words can never fucking hurt you unless you allow them to do so. This could be what's going on with you, divine feminine, and like my masculine does. Anytime I'm going through some crazy rough shit, my masculine, that nigga steps the fuck back. Like, yo, you handle that. And when that's handled, then come holler at me, nigga. Like, don't come holler at me when you going through shit. It's just some reason he feel like I'm gonna ask him for help. I don't. It ain't really like I can ask my masculine for help like that. I can ask him for support, to be there, to be in attendance of something, to help me with some shit, like me moving some shit like that. But like financial help, you know, putting me in a position of power to win or some shit like that, like that's asking for too much. Every time I get into some bullshit, my master think that the first shit I'm gonna do is run to him with my problems. It used to be like that. I ain't even gonna stunt. Like when I first met my twin, like during recognition period, like everything that I had going on in my life, I included that nigga in everything. Man, this happened, man. This shit just happened, man. Like he sees me falling to pieces. Like during recognition, he put up with my ass on that shit. But like now, hell no. Soon he catches a whiff of me going through some shit. I be like, nigga, I ain't even ask you for help. Like, did I come? Like, am I asking you for help? Like, am I including you in this shit? No, but just to make sure, make sure you handle that. You know what I mean? Like, it's what's best for you. You know what I'm saying? It's what's best for you when your masculine leaves you be with your shit. It's some shit he can't get you out of. But what my masculine teaches me all the time, like I said in the last message, my masculine, he's 30 years older than me. You know what I'm saying? He's like my dad. And one thing he tells me all the time, not just with him, he uses my mom as an example and shit. Like, one day, me or your mom ain't gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? You too dependent on what the fuck I think. You too dependent on me being in your life. I could drop dead tomorrow. Then what? I'm gonna be like I'm gonna mourn. I'm gonna be motherfucking fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But your legacy gonna live on, nigga, because I fuck with you like that. Well, he's like, well, cool. As long as you ain't going to pieces, as long as you can live your life without me, I can die a happy ass person. Your mama, he always be wishing death for my mom and shit. He just be like, because his parents died at a young age. You know what I'm saying? So he was forced to be in life by himself. You know what I'm saying? He was forced to overcome all his fucking situations. He didn't have it set up like me. Like, sometimes he feel bad for even being who he is to me. It's like, I ain't had my mama and my dad. They both died, and I had to get it on my own. You got your mama. I'm like, my mama don't do everything for me, nigga. I'll be taking care of my mama. It ain't the other way around, nigga. Like, my mom ain't raised me to live off her or to get shit from her. I know if I get in any financial trouble, I know I can't ask my mom for that shit. If I go to jail, I know I can't ask my mom for a damn thing. Like, this shit this shit since 17. It's just when he was a kid, he wasn't dealing with his mom the way I deal with my mom. He was more of a burden to his parents than anything. You know what I mean? And that shit sits here. You know what I mean? So for him to be like a father, like, he don't have no son. He don't have any children. You know what I'm saying? I'm like his son. I never had a father. He's like my dad. You know what I'm saying? So it's like sometimes he feels that he makes it like he enables me in some type of way, or like by me having it easier than he did, that's the reason why I can excel and shit, and the reason why he hasn't. Like, little bullshit like that. Like, I'm saying all this shit to say this. Like, everybody deals with conflict different. Some people get help when they need it. Some people self-sabotage themselves. Masculine, one thing you're learning is that a lot of shit has nothing to do with you. Like, a lot of shit has nothing to do with you. And you don't want to be a part of it no more. And you're just staying out the way. A lot of this shit that you feel you ain't a part of has a lot to do with your twin flame situation. It's a 5 of wands, not a 4 of wands. So this is like separation. So you directly masculine, you got the 5 of cups. This is emotional isolation or loneliness or just being a hermit. You're being a hermit. You're really starting to see, if you wasn't around, what life is going to be like for your twin. Or if you wasn't around, what life going to be like for your friends or family. It's like you feel you live a very isolated life already. And you got this hunch that, man, maybe if I dropped off the face of the earth today, who the fuck really going to mourn me? Like, who really care? Like, if I disappeared for a whole year, who the fuck going to notice? I mean, your twin is off top, for sure. So you ain't really, like, testing your divine feminine. You are testing your divine feminine's borders. Like, you set borders and territories that it's like a do not enter sign that you expect your feminine to not enter while you in the abyss. So you testing your twin as far as, like, is she gonna trip? Is she gonna overstep her boundaries that I just set? Will she be able to deal with me in the manner that I want to be dealt with me? He could be a she could be he, I be rocking. But aside from your twin flame, it's like family, friends. Who really fuck with me? Like, who really there for me? Let's see. You just fall off the face of the earth and you don't get no calls from nobody except for your twin, which you counted on, but it ain't like your twin calling you because of these borders you set. Your twin know to stay the fuck away. So your twin drops like, I don't know, a video message or a Facebook message bubble every now and then because she's trying to respect your wishes and shit. But you mad because it's like the only motherfucker that got you on their mind, or the only person that really shows the interest in you or really value your life in general is your divine feminine. You know, it's a love-hate thing masculines be having with their feminines. On one way, they appreciate that their feminines are all about them, but on another hand, they hate that their feminine is the only person that's on this with them. It's some chicks that they into, they wish was on what you was on with him. You know what I mean? It's some friends that's been in his life longer than you, divine feminine, that he's trying to see if they fuck with him the way you fuck with him. But he's getting his answers like, nah, don't nobody really give a fuck about me except for my twin flame. And he don't know if that's good or bad. Feminine role. Masculine. Your karma in regards to the feminine energy, you got the 8 of Swords. This is a self-imposed prison. Once again, it's an invisible prison you put yourself in. It's like the Andy Griffith show. Who's that guy that's always in that jail in Mayberry with fucking Barney Fife and fucking Andy Griffiths, that the fat dude. He's always locked up. Like it's almost like he wants to be locked the fuck up the way he be in there all the time. I forgot the name of that guy. I don't think it was Gilbert Powell, but the guy that from Andy Griffith show that's always in jail. Like every time you go in the sheriff's police station and shit, you see that motherfucker behind bars just talking. It's almost like he like being there. You know what I mean? That's the energy your masculine got. He's just locked up for a minute. He doesn't want to deal with people. He doesn't want to deal with this so-called family, these so-called friends. They're so-called family. It's like he's questioning everybody's loyalty. He can't question your loyalty, feminine, divine feminine, Queen of Wands, because your actions and behaviors speak for themselves. You are proactive. You do praise him. You do give him support he don't even really want. You do give him attention that he don't really need right now, but you all for him, and that's just one person. That's all for him. He's looking to see if others are like you. Unless he's gonna be highly disappointed in seeing that ain't nobody really riding for you like yo divine feminine is, but something he'll learn. Something he'll learn. And to you masculines that ain't fucking with your feminine right now, you need to ask yourself why. Why don't you fuck with your feminine? Like, what is it? Is she a nag? Is she a pest? Is she a bugaboo? That's a good motherfucking problem. Someone that just loves the hell out you and can't chill out. Somebody that just wants the best for you so much and will do everything in their power to make sure they at least help you in any way that they can. That's a good fucking problem. It's not a problem at all. You just really mad that it ain't nobody else in your life that fuck with you in the manner your feminine do. Because at least by finding somebody else that's on with your feminine on, you'll see that your feminine is just on some shit that everybody else is on. You get what I'm saying? Like, nah, you're not gonna find this type of shit anywhere else. If you just testing to see if that's true, you're gonna see that that's true. So you put yourself in a self-imposed prison to see if it's like you in real prison. Who's gonna call? Who's gonna send me commissary? Who really cares that I'm in this motherfucker? Other than my twin. It's like you in jail and all you get letters from is your twin flame, who ain't related to you, who you ain't really like fuck with the long way. Thus, in your head, she ain't really got enough, she or he ain't really got enough to really go off of to even fuck with you the way they fucking with you, but they fuck with you hard. It's like your family ain't wrote you, your friends, so-called friends ain't wrote you, ain't nobody give a fuck about your personal situation except for your family. And it's like you already realizing that day 3 in this pen, you in this pen for 8 weeks. And here it is, week 8, you get out. Who the fuck you think you gonna see? The person that's been holding you the fuck down like balloon strings. Who you think you gonna open up to? The person that's been holding you down like balloon strings. Like, who do you really think matters in your life? The person that's always mattered to you. That's them. So, the direct energy to that's just karma. The fact that you're in a self-imposed prison. What's a self-imposed prison? It's a long-standing belief that needs to be eradicated. You think your feminine ain't the one, and you putting her through ringers, testing her to see if she really is who she say she is. You know what I mean? It's a false sense of entitlement. You even feel entitled to set up this mock disappearance, this mock prison you in to really see who fuck with you or not. Like, you know what I mean? You shouldn't have to test people to see if they fuck with you or not. You should just fuck with the people that fuck with you the long way. Point blank, period. For some reason, you just find it hard to believe that it's only your twin that's in your corner, but that just verifies the fact that the reason why your twin flame is in your life. Shit, I be telling my ass all the motherfucking time. Like, nigga, if I wasn't in your life, bro, who else would you be fucking with? Like, you ain't got no shorties, nigga. You know what I mean? You an old dude, fam. Like, if I wasn't who I was in your life, then how would your life be? It'd be very lonesome one. You wouldn't have nobody to talk to. Like, I'm not just his twin. Like, I'm his secret keeper. We're each other's diaries and shit. You know what I mean? You don't get this with just anybody that you can trust in this manner, that you can like completely be yourself with. You're just starting to see by process of elimination who really here for you and who really not by like putting yourself in almost like a mock isolation. You directly in regards to the feminine, Six of Swords. This is rolling with the motherfucking homies. And who's the homie? It's usually your twin or God. Because these are the only two people that have nothing but unconditional divine love for you. God loves everybody the same, unconditionally. Whether you fuck with God or not, whether you believe in God or not, whether you dissing God or not. God loves me same way he loves anyone else. God loves the saint just the way he loves the sinner. Ain't nobody excluded from his love. That's unconditional. To love somebody that hate you and still show that love. You know what I'm saying? That's God like divine love. So you push your feminine away a lot, but as you see, your feminine ain't going no motherfucking where. They love you unconditionally, whether you riding with them or not. This is you riding. It's the Clueless card, like the movie Clueless. Everybody in the movie Clueless was clueless. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the movie, everything made sense. Everybody ended up with who the fuck they was supposed to be up with. You know what I'm saying? So you seeing who you need to roll with. You knew who you needed to roll with before this whole little test, but it's like you tested and you got your answer. And the answer you really feeling, you will figure as awesome as you are, it'd be more people on your jock strap, but unfortunately, it seems like the only motherfuckers that really give a fuck about your well-being is your divine feminine and God. And you just mad or upset or disappointed or thought that it was something else. That other people who you've been fucking with should be fucking with you on a level you want to be fucked with. But you live and you learn. Your karma in regards to yourself, masculine. We got the double card here, and this is overindulging. This is addictions. This is codependency. This is you being chained to somebody or somebody being chained to you, whether you realize it or not. This is regressive behavior. You doing shit you said you weren't gonna do no more, but you doing it. You stop doing drugs. Now you back on them. You stop drinking. Now you back on the sauce. You said you weren't gonna go back to this fucking ex. Now you right back at her doorstep, like, or him. He could be a she could be he. You know how I be rocking, like, and only good energy out the devil card would be like experimentation or trying something new for the first time, like smoking weed for the first time and seeing that you like it and it's cool, or you know what I'm saying, your first time having sex, or your first drink as a 21-year-old at a bar with your uncle or auntie or some shit like that. Like a new experience. That's a worldly experience, like your first threesome. That's a worldly experience. It ain't like opening up your first business. You know what I mean? That's something divine and earthly. That's something you created a business. Thus, you creating jobs for the community. That's a good look. You'll start your first business because you want more businesses. This business is gonna help people other than yourself. This threesome is all about you, like Maya. This first little experience trying some new shit, it's just built for you to enjoy. You know what I mean? So it's the difference between like a first worldly experience and a first like godly experience. You know what I mean? And your first really masculine's first godly experiences be meeting their twin flame, getting familiar with divine love. You know what I'm saying? That shit, is the closest. Like I say, love is the second thing closest to God. You know what I mean? And that's why divine love or twin flame love is so up there because it's the best relationship you can have. Twin flame situation is gonna teach you shit that a regular ass worldly ass relationship can't teach you. You know what I mean? But yeah, the devil card seems like you get out this mock jail and you mad because it's like the only motherfucker that fuck with you is your twin flame, and you ain't just meet your twin flame, but you've been knowing other people long well before you met your twin, and you're just dumbfounded at the fact that this person that's new in your life that you only known for a couple years is doing more, means more, and has brought more to your life than your own friends and your own family. Now it's got you like tweaking. It's like you mad. So you smoking or you drinking, just talking shit. Like, man, I see don't nobody fuck with me. Like that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you wanted to find something like your twin flame to kind of like verify that your twin ain't really your twin in a way. You know what I'm saying? It's like you, not all masculines. It's like some of y'all really was trying to find some type of loophole to this twin flame shit that can kind of free you from your current feminine. Not saying you don't like your current feminine. You love your feminine unconditionally. It's just certain shit about your feminine you despise, you hate. I told you, twin flame situation is like a love-hate relationship. The same shit your masculine hate about you, they love about you. Just like the same shit you hate about your masculine, you love about your masculine. It's vice versa. But for some reason, you was hoping to find something like your twin to kind of use that against your twin to verify that you ain't the only one in my life that does good shit. Thus, maybe they might be my twin and not you, or maybe you have more twins than one. Like my twin went through denial with me a few times. You know what I mean? At first it was like, nah, you can't be my twin. You a dude. You know what I mean? I want my twin to be a female. Like, nigga, I want the same shit. Fuck you talking about? You think I like being stuck with you as a fucking twin, nigga? It ain't benefit me at all. Shit, if anybody should be bitching about a new twin, nigga, it should be me. But you know what? I accept it what the fuck it is. You gonna have to do the same shit. Or my twin hit me with it's multiple twin flames out here. Like, niggas, shut up. You don't even watch the spiritual community. And I be in the spiritual community watching shit, hearing that multiple twin bullshit, and know that that's bullshit. I told you, this shit is not Burger King. You ain't finna have it your motherfucking way. Your twin flame shit is not gonna happen the way you want it, and the way you synced it, and the way other people telling you, and it's gonna fall down the line just like that. Nah, it's shit like everything else. You're gonna have to learn. You're gonna have to sacrifice. You're gonna have to work. You're gonna have to put the fucking work in and really to get what you want out this shit. Yeah, it's gotta be multiple twins because you ain't it. Like I say, and then he and you pull this little mock drill and see that at the end of the day, it's only one person that really got your best interest at heart besides God. That's your divine feminine. Your divine feminine out here too is the next card. And it seems like you just drinking more, you smoking more, you mad more, like you bad. You know what I'm saying? That don't nobody else fuck with you like this. So now you start to see like you start to put it in like spiritual terms. Like maybe this is a curse. Like maybe God put me in a situation to really curse me. You know what I'm saying? Because in reality, your divine feminine is something in your life that you always wanted, but you can never get. And then when they show up, it's kind of like frustrating because it's like, where the fuck was you then? Like I was looking for the one alone. I was looking for you a long time ago, but now you come at the worst time of my life. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be like guilt. Maybe your master feels like he don't deserve your love. Maybe your master feel like he don't deserve a friend like you. Maybe your master feel like they deserve to be treated like shit from people close to them because maybe that's all they got exposed to. But here you are breaking that fucking cycle by, what I'm saying, rewriting the history of what the fuck he thought friendship and love and expectation was. You know what I'm saying? Like directly, you in regards to yourself, masculine, you gonna have the Queen of Swords. This is be 10 toes the fuck down in what mental direction you want to go in. with your twin flame situation, or 10 toes down, or the fucking direction you want to go in with your twin flame. Or, you know what I mean, 10 toes down on what the fuck direction you want to go with yourself. Queen of Swords is the Lucy Liu card, and it's basically like Lucy Liu from Kill Bill. You know, the way she moved, you got out her way. The way she moved, you ain't really have to ask Lucy Liu what the fuck she got going on. You can look and tell what the fuck she got going on, but she also ain't the one to talk. You know what I mean? It's like Lucy Liu walking cool as hell with music behind her to wherever the fuck she going, and you want to interrupt that? Like, she ain't the one you interrupt. She ain't one you cross paths with. Like, she ain't one you disrespect to talk crazy to. Like, it's in the way you move. You need to be moving in a way to where people know what the fuck's going on. Why you being as proactive as you being with this direction or this decision you making. So if you making the choice to go in the direction of this twin flame situation, then you need to show that through your actions and behavior. Not broadcast it, because you ain't never been a broadcast type person. You just been a doer. So just do that. You know what I mean? Like, if you are making a proactive choice to change your life for the better, well, actions. This is you modifying actions and behavior and moving forward applicably. You kind of has your divine feminine fucked up. This would be a good time to kind of apologize and come at your feminine in an honest and real way. Hey, I did doubt you. Nah, I didn't expect you to be my motherfucking other half, but it seems like you are. I can't go off what I thought, or I can't go off what I feel about this shit. I can only go off the actions and behavior you've been going off with me. According to your actions and behavior, everything you do is for my best interest. You are about me, and that's something I can't knock or hate on no more. Like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's like a slight disappointment. And it ain't got shit to do with you as a person, feminine. It's just that, like I say, what's the best way I could put it? It's just submitting. Like, ain't nothing left of this twin flame situation left to do but just accept it. All the masculine has to do, all you gotta do now is just accept it. Accept that you are divine masculine. Accept that this is your twin. Despite how you feel, despite what you wanted, despite what you thought, it's what it is. You know what I mean? And this is what it is because of trial and error. Because of constant putting people through the ringer, constant checks, constant tests. You don't need to test no more. You ain't gotta put your feminine through the ringer no more. You ain't gotta test your friends or who really by your side and shit like that anymore, because you've done it enough to know, to see who really in your corner and who really ain't. And it's sad that your own peoples, your own family, motherfuckers you knew your whole life, ain't really got your best interest at heart, but this new person do. Masculine, you going to the future and your karma, we got your divine feminine. It's like I said in the beginning of this message. A lot of you masculines got shit to be doing with your feminine. What is your feminine's role? She's the expedition leader. She 3 of Wands. What's your job, divine masculine? To support your number one supporter. Who's your number one supporter? Your divine feminine. So, like I say, in my case, you know what I mean? I'm out here doing my thing. I'm enterprising. LLE, LLE, LLC is an actual business. You know what I'm saying? And there wouldn't be no LLE, LLC if it wasn't for my twin flame. You know what I'm saying? So it's like every day I try to do what I can do to thank my twin in the best way I can for changing my life for the better. I've already tried to include him in business. Hey, you can get half of everything I make, bro. I just need you to 2 of Wands, though. That support me. You ain't got to do too much. Just be right here on my channel. It'll help. Give your opinion. It'll help. Talk to the people out here. Don't just have me talking to them. I need you to talk to them. I need you to speak. I need you to be more than just an example that I use for people. Like, I need you to be of service, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And God already revealed to me that this is his place. So until he gets it, he gonna be going through a shitload of karma with himself, with his life, with me, even until he can finally address that. Even me, even who I am. You know what I'm saying? My master's gonna have to eventually acknowledge who the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying? I don't get no feminine praise from this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't get no feminine praise from this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't get no feminine praise from this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't get no feminine praise from this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't get no feminine praise from this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't get no feminine praise from this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't get no feminine praise from this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't get no feminine praise from this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't get no feminine praise from this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't get no feminine praise from this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't get no feminine praise from this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't get no feminine praise from this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't get no feminine praise from this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't get no feminine praise from this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't get no feminine praise from this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't get no feminine praise from this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't get no feminine praise from this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't get Like every time I talk to my master, I'm beefing him up, I'm praising him, I'm letting him know, hey, you ain't no regular nigga, you a super nigga, bro. Like anything you put your mind to, you can do. Don't shortchange or cut yourself, you know what I'm saying, from any blessings you could get not believing in you. Like you are everything I see you as. He sees me as looking at him in a light that he ain't, or looking at him too high in a light. And he'll say that shit. Like, you think too high of me, nigga. Like the shit you think I am or think I can do, I can't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? He gets kind of frustrated sometimes. Like, why do you put that shit on me? It's like, nigga, that's what I see. I'm just acknowledging what I see. You are way more than what the fuck you think you are. But I can praise you all day. I can say this shit all day. But nigga, until you believe it, I'm just talking outside of my ass. I'm just dick riding. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking shit. You know what I mean? But this shit is coming from a good place. It ain't like for some reason, I've known my master for 9 years, going on 10 years. He thinks I'm like stroking up his ego to get something from him. But it's like, nigga, what am I getting up the deal? I get no perks from being your twin, bro. You ain't being supportive in my efforts to try to bring you to do something good. Everything you want in life, nigga, I can slick provide, but you don't want that because you don't think I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? You just think this is all like some game. Like I didn't pull this shit out my ass. Like I'm just trying to finesse you when I ain't finessing you, bro. You know what I mean? Like the shit my masculine come at me with. It's just like, dude, what the fuck? Like, are you trying to sabotage the only motherfucker in your corner? Like, are you trying to like downplay some of the realest shit that's ever happening in your life? Like, what would make you do that shit? What does your actions and behavior consist of to where you willing to dumb down something fine? You rather treat me like I ain't who I am when y'all know who I am. You know what I mean? You want to discount and discredit everything that I'm about because you think I'm a regular person. And the only reason you think I'm a regular person because you think yourself a regular person. You see how I move out here? See why I keep calling you a super nigga? Because I'm a super nigga. I'm doing super shit out here. And if you my twin nigga, then you a super nigga, bro. Like, so, you know, discredit, discounting, disbelief. It's a lot of dis shit going on with masculines here in regards to their divine feminine. But like I say all the time, shit, the proof in the pudding. He ain't going off my thoughts of myself or what I do. He ain't going off how I feel I am or my feelings and shit. My master's going purely off my actions and behavior. Now, according to my actions and behavior, I am who the fuck I say I am. That's some shit he can't deny. But step after wands are pentacles. What's that? Persons, places, things, shit you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. Due to my lack of pentacles, now my actions and behavior don't mean shit. Like I say, it went from you ain't my twin to it's gotta be multiple twins out here to okay, you are my twin. That was like union and shit. To maybe you ain't like maybe you the devil and shit. Like maybe you the problem. You know what I'm saying? To now it's like, yeah, you do all this good shit, but it ain't helping you. How you helping other people, but you ain't helping yourself? How you changing the lives of other people, but your shit's still the same? It's just like it's like, man, I can't win with you, bro. You know what I mean? But that's what a feminine does. Like, it's unconditional love at the end of the day. So, yeah, it feel like a test and another test and another test. Masculine, like my masculine gives me, but it's like I just end up coming out better. My masculine has a way of bringing the best out of me because I'm trying to prove his ass wrong, and he know that shit. That's why I kind of think this shit be intentional sometimes, just to push me to be a better person. You know what I'm saying? Like by him doubting me and by me being on some, yeah, I bet. I see you need to see shit to believe shit. I bet. Say less, nigga. And I go hard. You know what I'm saying? And even when I can like look back and be like, yeah, nigga, you saw that, right? With him, type of nigga he is. And so what? You should have been doing that anyway. You know what I mean? You want to impress me. Woo, 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 woo. It's like, man, here we go again. Like, I can't wait for losing with your motherfucking ass. But you know what? I mean, we two dudes and shit, so it is real competitive between us and shit. But my master brings the best out of me. You know what I'm saying? Because I go hard, trying to like prove him wrong. Like, I go hard. trying to prove him wrong. I go hard trying to make a point with him. I go hard showing him physical shit. It's like I walk by faith, not by sight, bro. You say you walk by faith and not by sight, but you gotta see shit to believe shit, though, bro. Like that's backwards. But if you gotta see shit, bet. Say less. I'm gonna make you see it, and then he'll see it, and it's like, all right, cool. Then he'll flip it on me like you should have been doing that shit. But if you want to impress me, do this. And now I'm trying to do that. But all this shit does is make me the best person I can be. And I think my twin just pushes me that way so I can finally get where I need to be so he can finally get what he wants out the deal. Because I know my twin. Reason why he got to see shit to believe shit so he know to put all his eggs in this basket. Right now, it's just like, nigga, hey, until I see it, I'm here. So, I'm saying all this shit to say this. Under this Queen of Wands is the King of Pentacles. This is a karmic masculine. To you feminines that don't know, I told you, your masculine acts more karmic than divine, but that doesn't make him karmic. You've dealt with karmics, feminine, so you know the difference between a karmic masculine and your divine masculine. Think about how your divine masculine treats you. He gets away with the shit. He's Neo, the one, the only one that can get away with that shit. If a karmic pulled that shit with you, you wouldn't let it slide. That's the difference between a karmic and a divine. Because you wouldn't let a karmic slide with the disbelief, with the doubt, with all that shit. You wouldn't go hard or put time, energy, and resources trying to prove to a fucking karmic some shit, but you'll go all out trying to prove it to your masculine. But it's all about motives. What motivates you? What motivates me? Proving my masculine wrong. Showing him that, man, the world is different from what you think it is. People are different from what you think it is. There's a whole nother realm out here that you ain't up on. He's up on it, though. Like, by me going hard and showing my masculine, you know, what he needs to see is helping him see clear, too. We just all different. All twins got their own situations. All twins got different demos and different scenarios. But, yeah, directly masculine, you're going to see exactly what you've been this whole fucking time towards your divine feminine, which is above this card. You've been a karmic to your divine feminine this whole motherfucking time. You ain't been helping. Thus, you hurting your divine feminine. But thank God your feminine is strong enough to not get hurt by you. Thank God your feminine is strong enough to not let the shit you be saying get to her. And shit rolls off her. Thank God your feminine ain't triggered by you no more. I tell you, at divine feminines, when you are no longer triggered by your divine masculine, and when your divine masculine gives you space and you know how to respect that space, it throws him all the fuck off. He's counting on you not sticking to the boundaries. He's counting on you acting a fit due to him chilling or being MIA on you. Like when you don't trip, when you don't feed into that shit, man, he has no case. You know what I'm saying? He has no case. So your masculine likes to play a lot of games. Your masculine likes testing you and shit like that. But only your masculine can do that. So when your masculine is doing that feminine, know why. That's why I say you gotta know who your masculine is, so you can know what type of person he is or how he get down. Because if you don't know your masculine, you don't know how you getting down. If you don't know how you're getting down, you don't know how to take this behavior. But if you knew him, you would know how to take this behavior. Thus, half the shit that he does won't fuck with you no more. That's the message that I got. I hope I could be a good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Please stay tuned for more divine messages. We still got Twin Flame, Union, Reunion, and Recognition coming soon. I'll holler at y'all in a minute. If you need a reading, just holler at me. No more deals, though. 100!